Hello friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel Simply Stocks. And today I'm going to talk about Astral Poly. I believe that it can keep performing from here on in, so I'll give you the reasons why I say that. So let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation. People taking any position to any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research, and I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. Before I talk about Astral Poly, here's a small request that kindly support me on Patreon, and once you do that, it will help me grow the channel, help you also ask me questions in greater detail. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and a number of podcasts that I put up from time to time. And if you can pay $100 upfront, then you get 1 year access with a 20% discount that you pay only for 10 months. For detailed market or company talk or a number of stocks you're holding or you want to buy some stocks, you can directly email me and we can work things out. Also, if you cannot pay through credit card, you can pay through PayPal. So use the PayPal feature to pay on Patreon. Now, what the company established in 1996, Astral Poly is a leader in a range of plumbing pipes and pipe solutions for home. So, direct consumer play manufactures a number of hot and cold water pipes, plumbing instruments, and resins. It is becoming a leader in its space. In fact, it has gaining market share every quarter and doing a great business over the last couple of years. High profit growth and return ratios are there, and they also make agricultural pipes and insulation tubes, which are also used in agricultural. So basically, their demand and sales are all throughout the year at the moment, and they are pretty functional all across India. One of the fastest growing infra housing, you can say, ancillary stock, and the market cap of the company is around 41,000 crores. So it has risen a lot, I must say, over the last 2 years, 3 4x, but still has potential to go higher. If you look at the numbers, and the numbers tell a story. So sales went up by around 80% in the fourth quarter, that's the March quarter, and profit went up by 350%. So it went up threefold, over threefolds. A tremendous performance. High institutional promoter holding with only 10% free float is there, which is quite good. Return on equity of around 24%, operating profit margin of 24%, and both these margins, ROEs and net profit, etc., everything is getting, you can say, everything is getting expanded at the moment. So it's doing pretty well. So that is a very positive thing at the moment. Now about the performance. So stock has done exceptionally well in the last 12 months. As I said, has become 3x in a year. Has performed very well over the, you can say, over the course of the last 15-16 months. Numbers have been very strong. So numbers have supported what all, you can say, the performance has been on the ground. So numbers are extremely good, and that's how the stock has performed very well. Margins have also expanded considerably from a higher single digit all the way to 20 to 23 percent. And low equity has led to these sharp moves. So equity base is low, and most of the equities with the promoters or HNIs, etc., 10% free float, everything combined together, things are looking extremely, you can say, good in that respect. Has been gaining market share over the past few quarters, and HNIs and prominent investors are buying big, and they have been doing this for the last couple of years and talking about this stock, and now it is reaping all the benefits. So recovery to continue as India opens up, and I believe from 2023 onwards is going to gain even greater traction. So at the moment, it looks like one of the stocks that could be at a growth path, at an inflection point, and over the next 5 years could perform even better from here as the economy opens up, as construction activities become even bigger. What are the risks attached with respect to this company? See, it is in the infra and the housing space, so any third wave of the pandemic would curtail the move that is happening. It is extremely overbought, as trading at 70 80 times earnings, etc. So it is slightly stretched on that part. So anything that happens in November, December with the third wave and all, then that is going to be a deterrent. Slowdown in economy will also hurt. So it is not clear whether the economy will pick up even after the pandemic or not, because in 2018-19 also the economy did not do exceptionally well. So if that doesn't happen, if economy sinks even further, then we are looking at a scenario where the stock may end up, or the patience with the investors may lose, they lose their patience, and the stock may end up going down 20-30%. So no one knows how long the sentiment will remain damp for the real estate sector, and that is a concern. But then the opportunity is also huge. Remember that the market has also run up, so the small caps and mid caps have also run up a lot, so there could be a decent correction in them altogether, even if the ground reality is different, even if on the ground things are looking very good. Yet I would say that if there is a market correction, the stock will end up correcting. So market fall is expected after the current run up. That is also a major concern. So investors may lose patience, and as I said, move to safer options if there is a lot of market volatility. If you look at the technicals of the stock, then there's major long-term support around the 1500 levels. Currently, the stock is at 2000, 2050. Long-term support is at 15,000. Short-term support is around 1800. It has been consolidating between the 1950 to 2000 levels, 2050 levels. Major up move is expected beyond 2200. It's a huge resistance between 2150 to 2200. Currently, the stock is around 2050, etc. These are fine levels to buy if you want to buy for the short term, and for the long term also these are good. You need to just keep track of numbers, etc. But there could be a chance that the stock ends up you can say declining, and may end up going towards 1800, 1850 levels, where you can buy even more. So this is a correction phase in the market that we are seeing. This is a correction phase in the stocks that have run up a lot. There could be a chance that 10-15% decline we can see in these stocks, but those will be buying opportunities. I believe that going forward it is looking strong on charts, and going forward as things become better post December, so next year onwards, these kind of stocks should perform, at least have one very good rally before a major decline take place. So it can be accumulated on massive declines, can be bought at current levels, and keep an eye on the market as well. But if you have a 2 to 3 year time frame, these are decent levels, and these are the times to really buy when the market is correcting. Probably buy in smidgens and keep on accumulating. So my call on the stock is hold if you have it. Even if you have it at lower levels, hold it. Probably it can fall to 1750, 1800 at worst, and then we'll have another rally once the market stabilizes, declines and corrects, and then goes up again. Will take time to reach full potential. I think it is a 1 lakh crore market cap company. If things really end up going well over the next 3-4 years, next 3 years we could see 2-2.5x on the stock. It can provide consistent returns over time, as it has become a larger mid cap company and not a smaller one. So put 5 to 7% into the stock and stay invested. So this was a video on Astropoly. Please like and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so you can get my videos straight away when I post it. Thanks a lot for watching.